Hi everyone. Welcome so much in this spontaneous coffee time with my friend Katie. I'm so happy to be with her. I literally just asked her to do it so spontaneously that is even more spontaneous than the normal spontaneous that I do. That is already so crazy. But
I
I,
love it.
but I have to say that I couldn't resist because Katie just published this afternoon a beautiful and precious video on YouTube.
Thank you.
And so I was like, I want to tell her about all the input that I got from you, from this beautiful, beautiful video that I think is so precious and it will resonate so much also with the audience of the Show Up Productivity App. Because this article show how you show up in your gracious and sweet way, how you embrace failure, learning, all the data of your journey to be even more mindful and listen to your body. And I mean, sorry, I'm already talking too much. So I wanted to say, Katie, do you want to introduce yourself to the audience here and tell us more about this journey on YouTube? Because I'm so excited.
Well, thank you so much, Mada, and I really appreciate your encouragement. It means so much, especially at the beginning of creating a YouTube channel. As all creators know, especially at the beginning when you don't have that many audience yet, you always struggle with the self-doubts, things like, oh, am I really creating enough value for people? So coming across people like you just to give me that encouragement means so much to me. So I just want to say thank you. And yeah, just to share a little bit of my story. So I have been wanting to do YouTube for 10 years. And to the point where a few years ago, I even quit my full time job to focus on becoming a YouTuber. And I tried that for 6 months. And I have so much to share on that experience, but it didn't quite work out. So I had to,
I will
find a
not
job
say
again.
yet. I will say yet, right? It didn't work out yet at that point, right?
That's right. And I learned so much from that experience. So I went back to employment. But earlier this year, I suddenly something clicked in me, which I think is relevant for your audience here. I think when I didn't quite make it, the last round was I was just going for a perfectionist standard.
Mm.
And I remember I wasn't happy with anything I produced because it wasn't to like a top standard of what I saw on YouTube platform. So in a way, I just had so much imposter syndrome. I told myself, you're not good enough to even pursue this full time. So I stopped. But this time round, something clicked in me. I realized actually, no, the best gift I can offer to this world is just me. And I'm messy.
I think of
being
you.
a being
Yeah.
a neurodivergent, especially, and I feel like finally I found my audience who can just accept this messy Katie, and that is my peers, who also have neurodivergence. So hence I'm starting this YouTube channel where I just don't have that imposter syndrome in the sense of quality wise, because I just want it to be real. Because I think that is a gift that neurodivergents really need. Just someone who is brave enough to put herself out there and just to be a neurodivergent. So yeah, so that's the reason I'm doing this channel.
Brave, a lot of so much brave. But I wanted to say, today was the first video that I saw of you because I remember that you were doing the YouTube channel. But yes, I remember that you were saying, yes, it's my YouTube channel, but there are no video yet. And so then we didn't keep touching this couple of months, I think, on this topic. And so today when I saw it, I was so proud of you because, okay, first of all, I
Oh,
have to say it, you can see that you had a previous experience because yes, it's a new journey, it's a new adventure, it's a brave one, it's an authentic one, it's one that will touch many people, and also with so many gems about productivity. I took some notes, many notes about it, so we are going
Thank
to
you.
watch this specific video soon. But I wanted to say also that is beautiful. You see that exactly is you see that you have a background and you already tried before, and so I really love it. I love uh, the video, how you are there, you are present and authentic at the same time. So I think this one is also something that I wanted to say. So if everyone here, I will put all the links, of course, to find the channel of Katie, that is Katie
Thank
Believe.
you.
So I will just anticipate it right now, but yes, I will put all the links to see it and to see this specific video today. But I suppose we're going to do a series on it, because each video
Yes.
I think will really resonate so much with our topics. But especially now, I was telling you before, in this AI era, is so important to be authentic, and you are there. So
Mm.
congratulations and thank you. Thank you so much for doing it. And also, I told you that today, I mean, this week, we wanted to talk about the bravery of beginning, with the addition of beginning with something meaningful. So I
Mm.
love so much that you are showing up in this YouTube channel for something that is important for you, but will resonate with so many other people there. So much. And the way how you talk about neurodivergent brains, how they learn, how they are a treasure. I can already not wait for the next video, you know?
Thank you.
It's so, so, so important. And um, also, I anticipate you something else is that in this video, you talk about one technique that is absolutely new for me. And trust me, I know so many productivity techniques,
I'm sure you do.
but this one is irresistible. Tell us more about your 4 years old photo, please, pretty please.
Sure.
I can be
Uh,
there of each day. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Please.
Thank you. Yeah, for any, your audience, probably they have not seen the video yet. So I just expand a little bit on that. So in this particular video that Mada just have seen today, I talked about sort of the life habits that I built after I got my neurodivergent diagnosed, but also I had a burnout and life really needed to be reset. So I picked up a few skills that really helped me and made my life more enjoyable. And one of those tricks was, so for any fellow neurodivergents out there, you know what I'm talking about. We can be our harshest critic, and there's a voice in us often will talk us down and criticize us and give us an impossible standard to keep up with. And so in my recovery from burnout, I realized I need to do something about that voice. But by just telling myself, oh, that voice cannot talk anymore, it doesn't work. So I needed something to naturally brings out my more compassionate and loving side to combat that negative voice. So I print out a photo of myself when I was 4 years old, a very cute chubby girl. And I have this photo on my bathroom mirror in my shower room. So that means every morning when I brush my teeth, I look at this little girl on the mirror
That's
and I try to say something encouraging to her. And that's the way how I start my day. I being reminded that that little girl is me, and how I talk to her is important. So I try to tell her, how I love her, how I support her, how I'm, you know, sort of trying to be her cheerleader. And so the more I practice that, talking to my little younger self in that loving way, I notice naturally I start to talk more kindly to the adult me throughout the day. So it's not just in that morning slot when I'm brushing my teeth, it's actually becoming more um, more persistent throughout the day. So I notice my inner voice is like, oh yeah, be kind, be kind. And so yeah, so that's the that, well, in a nutshell, that is what I did.
I love it so much because I think in this way also that inner child, that 4 years old that is still inside you. And you know, I'm an artist, so I really, really, really appreciate so much the input that the young one, also our inner young ones, give us.
Yeah.
Wow, yes, she is also your cheerleader. This is why maybe also it's easier to talk gentler and care and treasure this connection with your inner child. But it's not just the only technique that you use, right? In this video, you were saying, and I also love it, this one so much, that the first thing that you do is check your body right now, in this moment.
Hmm.
Do you want
Yeah.
to expand a little bit more on this? Because I really think this one is important for everyone, especially
Okay.
women. It's so, so important.
Yes. I think we grew up in a society where, especially like you say, women, we are told um, to match an external standard. So we always look to external signatures, signals, information for examining where we are in life. And that naturally create a scenario where we kind of a little bit disconnected from what's inside, but particularly our body. And this particular trick has been so hugely influenced by this a book. It's quite well known. I think lots of people have heard of it, even if they haven't read it. It's called "The Body Keeps Score," and just to tell the story that our body is such intelligent agent. It stores information. It stores the way how we have lived our lives so far. And so for me, I notice lots of time, even if I have ideas here, my life doesn't quite go the way where my head wants to go, and I realize actually is I'm so disconnected from my body, which is a very important part of who I am. So I had to just learn the skill of tuning into my body, and body is quite simple in its ways of living. The body needs to be nourished with the food, with the rest,
Yeah.
with exercise, with the pleasure and joy, and instead, so I kind of created a regular time slot. Initially, I set alarms on my phone to remind myself to do that check-in. But after I did it for a few weeks, you just grow into the habit of asking. So nowadays, whenever I get overstimulated by, for example, attending a team meeting or going coming back from a social event, the first thing I always do is just to find a quiet space to sit there and tuning in and asking my body, is like, how are you doing? What do you need right now? What are you feeling? Where's the tension? What does it? Just having a inner dialogue with the body as like a loving friend, as how we would care for that younger self or another friend. So I will try to do that, and the more I start doing that, actually, the more I feel grounded as a person. So when I say grounded, it just means more rooted.
Yeah.
So that means, when life throws at things at us, and I think we all know life will throw something at us. But I realize the more grounded I feel, the less threatened and fearful I am when life happens to me. Yeah.
I love it. And I also know that you are doing it without judgment. It's like listening. At the
Yeah.
same time, like listening with attention, you are somehow tracking. You are trying to
Yes.
preserve your energy, your fuel, and using the data as an ally.
That's right. Yes.
This one
Um,
is like, I don't know if you can see in my eyes. It's like, ting, 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 ting.
yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had a journal where I track. So the video will share a lot more in details, but here I just gonna briefly say that. So I used to have like a journal at the beginning, especially learning the patterns, learning the correlations between my energy level with the diet, with the sleep, with the exercise, also with social interactions. Because I'm
Wow. You're
because
going
I'm
to the next level, huh?
yeah. So over the time,
Because
it
people
creates.
knows that I like to track the energy, but usually means like tracking like the time of the day with the level exactly of energy that I feel, and do the correlation mostly with the sleeping hour that I know exactly you treasure them so much. But wow, you're adding also the notes on the food that you're eating,
Yes,
social
yes.
interaction. Okay.
Because I am neurodivergent, so I have both ADHD and I'm autistic. So for me, especially on the autistic part, social interactions can be powerful stimulation. So I need to be factor in the social context
Mhm.
because that impact the way how I am as a person. So I think it depends on each person. If for someone who is not neurodivergent, maybe there's something else that will influence the way how they are. Maybe their relationship with their important
Yeah, but
partners in life and
are very important, and I love that you identify which are the criteria that influence the most your energy
Mhm.
level. This one is fantastic, and yeah, definitely we have to do a noted live events where you talk us about
Sure.
how you measure them, because now I'm like, I want to know more, I want to know more. But I know that we promised to be short on this one, so oh no, okay, Katie, really, we have to do it again, because yes, I wanted this one to be a
Love
space
to.
where we can have a short coffee together and inspire each other. Definitely mission accomplished for me. I'm so inspired by this conversation, and I cannot wait for the next one.
Thank you.
Yes, and I wanted just to say that I took so many notes that I couldn't discuss right now, but you know what, we can comment on your YouTube video or here, so we
Please.
can do the
Yes. Yeah. Can I do a pleading that because my YouTube channel is at a very early stage, and YouTube algorithm is very picky with the new channels. So for anyone who watched this, and if my video have has resonated with you, please, I would love you to leave a comment
And
under
if
the
you don't
video.
have to comment now, trust me, like it today. The first day is very important. So you just like it and you say, yes, I will watch it in the comment. Just please do it because it's worth it. It's so much worth it. I will definitely invite Katie again because literally have so many notes that I want to really to ask you. Katie,
Leave it in the comment field, please. Like, I'd love to read your feedback.
yeah, okay, I will do it there because yes, there are too many. But again, I wanted to say also that I really, really love that you add in my to-do list of tips. Also to be patient. That is something that I definitely lack of. But because you said, I will try to be more patient.
Good.
Definitely. But in exchange, I wanted to ask you also something related to this week theme. This week, I'm going to challenge all the productivity people here to avoid admin task in the morning as a first task. Tell
Oh
me,
dear.
how's the situation with this? Are you guilty of a morning admin task as soon as you begin your day, or you're guilty free?
No, I'm definitely guilty. I tend
Oh,
to tackle the easy tasks in the morning, especially emails. I
even in the morning.
I know I'm gonna get told off. So yeah, I think I just, having chatted with you previously, I think I need to change my strategy and give it a try, tackling the
Just for
frog.
1 week. I'm not asking you and everyone here listening to this video. I don't want you to do it forever, but pretty please do this short experiment for 1 week. I'm not
Okay.
saying that you don't have to do admin task. Actually, time block them. For example, in my specific case, I will time block them at 2:30 in the afternoon because it's a time where I'm like, oh, not the best of me, but if there is something to be done, I will do it. So
Mm.
time block your admin task and just promise me and yourself that for 7 days, hopefully 5 business days, you will not start your productive work day with admin task. No emails.
Okay, I'll try for a week. Yeah, And I'll come back and tell you
And,
how it
and
went.
I wanted to say that exceptionally, if this one is very, very difficult for you, you can have an exception. The exception is you start, I mean, I will write more on the article, but it's like you start with a meaningful task
Yeah.
that is related maybe to your weekly goal or to your monthly goal or to your long-term goal, to what is important. So not that
Okay.
that mean, for example, the new script for a YouTube video, something like this. And then you put the
Okay.
time. So the real frog is something meaningful on the long run. So
Yeah.
I know that admin tasks they look such a good frog because it's like they are poisonous, you hate them. No, 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 no. This week they are not frog for the morning. You start the timer with the real frog that is meaningful. And
Okay.
if you finish before the timer, exceptionally, instead of continue on the same area, you can nest it a little bit of admin, but just as
Okay.
a last part of the timer. This one is
Yeah.
my challenge. This one is my request. This one is my pretty please try.
I'll try it for sure. Yes.
And I wanted to ask you in 1 week how it goes because I truly believe that admin task in the morning kills so much of our energy, so much
Okay.
of the
I'll give
good.
it a go and then I'll let you know my experiment, how it went.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, and thank you everyone. If you wanted to try this experiment, please keep me posted. Please let us know. Maybe also here under this video. Uh, I don't do admin in the morning. If they are really like not super emergent, I don't do admin to be honest. In the morning, I don't open email in the morning.
Wow.
Uh, but because since I'm doing it, I see that my productivity really skyrocket in the morning because it's like
Wow.
the message to myself is I wanted to treasure tasks that are important and hopefully tasks that I schedule in the night before. So I already know the area that I will work on. That is not a reply to email, not WhatsApp, also it's so filtered in my phone, so this one is gone. But yeah, so pretty please keep me posted on this one. Try because I really wanted to see if this one will help you to preserve the positive and joyful energy when you're doing the task that matter the most to you. And especially remember to watch this video of Katie, to follow her in her YouTube channel that is Katie Believes. Again, we will put it there, but we are going to see her soon because I will not resist to ask her more questions. And I love so much how precious and gentle is your perspective. You
Thank
are
you.
a light each time.
Oh, thank you.
So
Appreciate you. And so you are such a joy ball. Like you just
I'm not.
bring so much joy to others, and it's always lovely to collaborate. And thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for this chat today.
Thank you so much. And again, everyone, let's remember to print a photo and put it just as a first action in the morning. Okay. Thank you so much, Katie. I really, really appreciate this one. Let's see you soon again. Okay. Thank
All
you.
right, take care. Bye.
Bye.